So we're making your fried cornbread, Nene?
We're making my fried cornbread. Everybody likes this old fried cornbread.
I sure do. Now, what all goes in the cornbread?
I use self-rising cornmeal.
Is that this?
I use that Adams self-rising cornmeal.
This stuff.
Yes. I just pour it in a container. And then it's according to how many you're going to feed.
Yeah.
And so then I put a tablespoon of flour in it.
Just regular flour?
Just regular flour.
Ooh, those are the testers. Those ones that Papa likes, right?
Yeah, they're the good ones. And then you put buttermilk in them, and you mix flour, your cornbread. And then
how much buttermilk? Just a little bit, right?
Just
to make it
pour
kind of
until
soupy?
it gets soupy.
So it kind of looks, it's thick,
Yeah.
but it's still soupy. And that's the key to get it just right. Because you said Aunt Betty likes to make hers thicker, right?
Yeah, she makes hers in balls.
In balls.
More in balls. But these will eventually, they'll start getting holes and things all in the top of them.
Yeah.
And
how hot do you have your oil?
Just turn it up till it starts.
Start bubbling?
Yeah, a little bit. When you see those testers, you'll know that it's hot enough.
How long have you been making fried cornbread?
Gosh.
Was it your mother's recipe?
Well, it was Mother's recipe, but I make mine a little bit different than she did because she made hers like Betty makes hers.
More thick.
Yeah,
Kind of like
thicker.
hush puppies, kind of?
Yeah, kind of, sort of like that.
Well, I like them like this because they're crispy.
Yeah. And when they get turn them over, and then when I get them turned over, and you know that they're brown a little bit on that one.
Like that one's not quite ready.
No. But I flatten them down.
And that's what gets them real thin?
Yeah, it makes them thinner.
You gotta watch out for that grease on top of you.
Yeah, I know, and it's hot too.
Yeah.
It's not ready either. So I just fool with them until they look like they're done. But usually they'll kind of get holes in the top of them.
Kind of like pancakes when they get done. And you said that you and Papa like to eat these with soup.
Soup, vegetable soup.
That's perfect for the fall.
Yeah.
And we're having it with ham tonight.
Yeah, having it with ham.
We eat it sometimes with
vegetables, all kinds of vegetables.
But you make your what is it? The meat that you make, the meatloaf.
Meatloaf
with the ketchup.
Yeah.
You make cornbread with the meatloaf a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Anytime I have good vegetables and things, I like to make it. And usually, most times I cook it when I have soup. In the wintertime, but I've gotten where I've gotten kind of lazy with frying stuff, you know.
yeah.
But
Well, this is one thing that you don't feel too guilty eating because it's just a little bit.
just a little.
Maybe you have one.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But they sure are good.
Now, I'll tell you another secret. If you put a little bit of water in it, and it makes them crispy.
Crispy?
Just a tad of water.
Huh.
That's
Did you
the
put
way.
water in these?
That's the way Papa likes them. Is when they're crispy like that. But
They're browning out real good.
yeah.
Did you put water in these tonight?
I'll try it at the end.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of water in it. See. But sometimes they are really crispy.
Well, I like them when they're crispy on the outside and then they're a little bit soft on the inside.
Yeah. They're good anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Papa, they're not crispy. He eats the outside of it. And hands me the inside. And I put it in my
That's
soup.
what makes y'all such a good couple.
I put it in my soup, and just eat it with my soup.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Well, thank you, Nana, for teaching us how to make fried cornbread.
Yeah. It's not ready yet.